Right, okay. So, as you can see, change of venue rather quickly. Anyway, the thing is, I was filming outside City Hall there, and I'm just doing some shots and just doing some photography, because I'm going to put a little video together, which is going to go together with the video I'm going to do tomorrow when we're going on the march to Boris's house to kick him out. That's a bit of a tongue-in-cheek, by the way. But I must admit, I posed the question. You know, we've seen these documentaries and these what's-names where you've got politicians, you know, trying to live on benefits for a week and this, that and the other and all the rest of it. And you know, the thing is that, like, yeah, that's all well and good, blah, blah, blah. But I'd like to see them try living on the streets for a week without any money, without any support. Let's see how they cope then. Anyway, like I say, that's just another thing. I'm on my high horse at the moment. Because anyway, I'm filming, I'm doing what I'm doing, and this security guard comes along. Now look, I'm trying to be polite to the man, I'm not trying to cause any bother, you know what I mean? I'm just doing what I, you know, it's free, my freedom of fucking speech, for crying out loud. I've got every right to protest and you know, say how I feel about the situation in terms of housing and homes and all the rest of it, and homelessness. I mean, flipping heck, I was homeless for 20 years, you know what I mean? So I think I've got the right to speak about it, more so than maybe most people have. But anyway, as I say, I'm not trying to make myself out to be a flipping whatever here. The point I'm trying to say here, very unsuccinctly, is the fact is that, like I say, I'm there filming, doing little pieces to camera. I'm going to put a little sort of video together for YouTube, whatever. Yeah, I'm not a professional, as you can tell. I mean, you know, this isn't the best, you know, well-spoken flipping video you've ever seen in your life. And I'm probably saying a lot of things that might piss people off or whatever, because I'm in a bit of an emotional state right now, to be quite honest. I'm highly, what's the name, and maybe my cognitive thinking isn't kicking in as perhaps it should, and I'm not being as mindful, perhaps, of the words and the things I'm saying. Because I'm speaking from the heart, and I'm speaking from the fact that, like, as I said, I'm there, I'm filming, I was polite to the man, I stopped filming just as he got to me. Maybe I wish I'd kept the camera going now. I wish I'd kept it going. Anyway, I'll learn. But the thing is, so I've stopped the camera, and the man's come over, excuse me sir, blah blah blah, and like I say, I'm polite, he's being polite to me, that's fine, you know, and I thought, well, to be quite honest, for a split second I'm like, oh, I'll just say I'm just making a film because I'm a tourist or something, or whatever, do you know what I mean? I wasn't necessarily going to lie, but I was saying, but then I thought, like, I'm going, no, let's just be honest about it, let's just put it out there, do you know what I mean? But as soon as I said that I'm going to be part of the march, and he said, oh, you're one of the protesters, all of a sudden, oh, this is private property, you can't film me, you need to get permission, blah, blah, this, that and the other. And it's like, what? Protester has become a dirty word all of a sudden, has it? Do you know what I mean? I thought that was the cornerstone of this country, and the cornerstone of many other democracies, where you had the freedom of speech and the right to be able to protest against things that you felt were unfair or wrong. Do you know what I mean? And then this guy comes along, and all of a sudden I mentioned the fact that I'm part of this march, I'm part of this protest thing, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, no, you can't do that, rah, rah, rah. Anyway, I packed up and I left, but, I mean, he followed me off, you know, down towards London Bridge, but, you know, the thing is, as soon as I mentioned that, do you know what I mean, all of a sudden, you know, if I'd said like I was a tourist, I'd probably say, oh yeah, carry on sir, no problem, because I've had that before. I had where I've been in places around London where I've been filming, and I've been filming just because, you know, it's aesthetically, you know what I mean, just, oh, that's a nice building, I'll film that, or whatever, blah, blah, blah. No other agendas to it, just plain and simple that. And then I've had security people come up to me and say like, oh, excuse me sir, blah, 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 whatever, and I've explained, oh, I'm just taking a picture of this interesting building, blah, 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 whatever. And they've actually been helpful. They actually start pointing out, oh, actually, if you take a picture from there, and they've been really helpful. Do you know what I mean? But as soon as you mention the fact that you're a protester, do you know what I mean? All of a sudden that means a bad thing. Why? You know? Anyway, like I say, I'm really pissed off about this at the moment. And tomorrow I'm definitely going to be there, and they're not going to stop me from being there. But we'll see what happens there. But anyway, I should have kept on recording. I wish I had now. So I'm going to leave it there because this has been going on long enough anyway. So, and I want to go home and get this up. So anyway, yeah, just watching the police van over there. So maybe I'm just being paranoid, and probably am. Anyway, right, I'm going to leave it there. So I'll leave you with a shot of Westminster Houses of Parliament, Westminster Cathedral, no, it's not, oh, whatever you call it. What do they call it? Palace of Westminster, that's it. Palace of Westminster, I'll leave you with that.